What's up guys, stay tuned for the review for Windows 8 Enterprise. What's up guys, Jason here at Texas Central doing a review of Windows 8 Enterprise. And today I'll be, give you an overview slash tour I guess. So let's get started. First off, you need to see the start or the Windows 8 UI in quotes. Windows 8 UI. Yes. This is the Windows 8 UI which used to be called the Metro UI, but because of like issues with Metro, the product, the organization, they changed it to the Windows 8 UI. Seems more original. But let's get started. So when you first open Windows 8, you will get the mail. Well, basically every app over here except for the Newegg, eBay, and Supercalculator and Flashlight. So you basically get mail, people, messages, desktop, calendar, photos, finance, weather, which you can see is pretty cool. It gives you weather. Well, it is powered by AccuWeather by Bing. Yeah. Weather, music, reader. Wait, reader's not included. Store, sports, video, map, SkyDrive. That's it. That's all it comes. But you could go into the store, which I would do right now, and go download whatever you want. So wait for it to load. And Spotlight top free. Let's see what I can get. Alright, so I might just go for Wikipedia since I'm not sure why. But there's a lot to choose from. Oh, YouTube 8. I might just go for that one. Well, you could download other stuff, more and more stuff, but this is just the top 100 apps or 94 apps right there. So I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna go download the YouTube app, the YouTube 8. To install, you gotta be signed into your live account. It's free. So you just click install. Green dots on the top right here. It goes by and then it returns to you, and it'll be downloading and installing. So wait for it to finish. It finished. Okay, so we go back to all the way to the back. You see YouTube 8. Click and drag it to the front, and you can place it anywhere you want. So since that won't fit over here, I will shorten one of the items. So I will shorten sports. So you right click on sports, smaller. You drag YouTube 8 right here, you're done. And if you have a multi-touch trackpad like me, let me go ahead and enable it. You could use the zoom out function like so. It will zoom out all the way and it shows you a bunch of apps, everything you have. So you can group it around if you want, move it around, move all the way to the back, all the way to the front. Yep, and when you want to get out, click once and you're back at the Windows 8 UI. So to delete or move one of the icons or tiles, I guess that's what they call it, you just right click them. You could click on unpin from start. So I will unpin all these from start, and I will move PDA-Net for desktop all the way to the applications place, which is over here. So you got all nice and neat. So this is all my apps. You got my frequently used applications, which is also called apps, word processing, uh, graphic design, games. You got Minesweeper right there. I'll play that later. Video recording, editing, and other Adobe stuff. You got tune up, all these whole bunch of icons. Visual Studio, all just a whole bunch of icons, and that's it. So like I said, I will be playing Minesweeper, and I will play now. So I will play a round of Minesweeper and be done with it. So it's gonna give you this cool thing. Oh, it wants me to sign in. No. Alright, so I will do custom because I'm cool like that. So what is 64 mines? This is the best combination. 9x9 board with 64 mines. Start game. Pretty cool. Ooh, 5. Alright, let's get that. Kabam. Whoops. Well, that sucks. Okay. Alright, let's quit that and go back here. So, let me teach you some like shortcuts, or how the cursor does a lot of stuff. So, let's see. If you're at the Metro UI and you click on desktop, it's going to be here. But how do you get back to the Metro? Or I'm just going to start calling the Metro UI because I'm familiar with that name. So how do you get back to the Metro UI? You take a cursor, put it down to the left. So bottom left. You'll see this start thing pop up. And you can see that the taskbar has no start button. This is not a start button, it's Google Chrome. So no start button at all. You go on the bottom left and you can see this pop up. You left click on it once, it takes you to the Metro UI. Or if you have a lot of apps, so let me open a lot of apps. Newegg, I don't know, Flashlight, Super Calculator, and you go to desktop. But right now, you don't want to go to the Metro UI and then go to Super Calculator. You want to go directly from desktop to Super Calculator. So you take a mouse cursor to the top, to the left, slide down, and you got a bunch of apps that you recently used that's still open. So you got Super Calculator, Flashlight, Newegg, Music, Minesweeper, and the store open. But there's more. You can check in the task manager, which is what I will show you later. So you could just select whatever you want, like the Super Calculator. Now you can calculate stuff like that. Well, what's the like square root of that or something? Not sure how you do that. 9 press equal sign. Math error because the number is infinite, which no calculator would be able to do that, I think. I might be wrong, don't quote me on that. So let's go back to the desktop. Now I will show you the task manager. The task manager is the thing that has changed the most. So once you open task manager for the first time, or maybe some other times if you haven't clicked on more detail, but just say the first time, it's gonna be like this. Very small, very easy access window. You can end task, switch to, blah blah blah. But once you hit this more detail button, it gives you a hell of a lot of details. It even gives you in how much memory you're using, disk usage, percentage, network usage, splits into apps, background processors, and Windows processes. So that is the processes tab. Once you head on to the performance tab, it gives you all the details you need for anything. So you're overclocking, run Prime 95, gives you CPU usage, the speed of it, like in gigahertz or megahertz if you have a, I don't know, Pentium 3 running Windows 8, which is nearly impossible. Now maximum speed, this is if you overclock, this is gonna go up. How many sockets? So like if you have a EVGA classified Motherboard, you have 2 sockets, and cores, you'll probably have 12. I have 4 cores and 4 logical. Logical means fake cores. So if you have an i3 processor running hybrid threading, you'll have 2 cores instead of 4, and you have 4 logical processors, which means 4 processors will show up on the CPU thing. Tells you how much processes is doing, threads, handles, all those stuff. Uptime, a day. Wow. Okay. So level 1 cache, level 2 cache, virtualization, enable, disable, yeah. Head on to the memory section. Oh, looks like a wave. Look at that. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay. So it tells you how much memory you have and what kind. What type, like DDR123. And it gives you how much is in use, how much is available, how much is cached ready for use, and your paging pool. So how much you get paged on your hard drive, or for my side is SSD. Gives you the speed of it, 1333 megahertz, which is 1.33 gigahertz. How many slots? I use 2 out of 2. What kind? DIMM slots, hardware reserve, 517 megabytes. That means it's because my computer is running integrated graphics. It is sharing RAM with the system RAM, which isn't very good for gaming, but oh well. It does game. So you got my first drive, or my SSD, which is a C drive, and my D drive, which is the data drive or storage drive. Gives you the read writes. I am recording onto this C drive, so I am writing a lot. This is basically like non-touch because I'm not using it. And the good thing about the Western Digital Blues, Scorpio Blues, they shut down after 5 seconds of non-use. I actually timed it. Very cool. And they have a motion sensor, so if you get mad, you slam your, slam the lid of your laptop, it's gonna shut down before it actually kills it. Very good. Alright, for Wi-Fi, I don't have Ethernet, so I don't have it connected, so you can't see it. But for Wi-Fi, I'm using the internal Wi-Fi, so it gives you the connection type. It'll be ABGN. The name of the network adapter, and what's the SSID you're connected to. Skippy 2.4 gigahertz. That's mine. You got IP address, IPv4, IPv6, which is a new one, and the signal strength, the send and receive. So you'll see this change when I do something. So let me go ahead and open Chrome, and this should change. Whoops. See, it changed. Not by much though. Alright, I just accidentally opened something. Alright, let me go ahead and open Task Manager again. So that was the Performance tab. Let's go on to App History. Now here you can see what are the apps I've used and how long have I used it. So to store, I used a lot because I used to store to download all these other apps. So Newegg and PPTV and iHeartRadio used a lot of network because I stream video and music from them. So that's basically the app history. Going on to startup, you can see all the applications that will start up once your computer starts. So let's see. So if I don't want ROC, which I have no idea what it is, to not start, you right click it. You click on it and you click on disable. Now it's disabled, so it will not start when your computer starts. Same goes with the other stuff, because it'll just slow down your computer. That's it. All it'll do. Users. Currently, I am the only user on this computer, so I will have one user. But if you have another user, you have multiple users, then it's going to give you multiple statuses, like disconnected, or signed in, or logged out, or whatever. And if they're logged in, like rendering video, and you're on your side, why is the computer so slow? And you go here and look at it, and they're using 100% CPU. You'll know why. It's got details. It's probably, this is basically the old processes tab, but yeah. Gives you the PIDs and stuff, how much memory it's using, description, under whose name is it using on, and you could just end it. Services. This is basically what runs your computer. Like, that helps every application run. So you got a bunch of services. You could run them, you could stop them. Basically right here. Go into file. File, you could run a new task. I don't know, msconfig. Oh, I just ran msconfig. Whoops. Oh, that's what it looks like. And you could exit. You could options. You could always on top. So no matter what you do, it'll always be on top. Take that out. You could hide when minimize. So once you click on minimize, it'll go to your icons or whatever you call this. And if you have multiple users, you'll see this. View, you could refresh now, refresh speed high, which I do not recommend because it's going to be crazy and bad. Status values, you show or hide suspended statuses. Group type, you could expand all of them, which means these will be all expanded like that. Or you could just by group type. So yeah, that's it with Task Manager. Let's go on to Control Panel. Control Panel has changed somewhat because this is Enterprise Edition, so you get more features, but you just don't get Windows Media Player, which I don't really care. You see how that rhymes? The big thing they've done is they split language and region, which I have no idea why, because they're basically the same thing. But language is very easy to use right now. You just click on language, left click once, brings you to the language preferences. You add a language, whatever language, anything you want. So I will add, I don't know, anything. Like Turkish or something. Yeah, go for it, Turkish. Left click on that. You click on add. Oh, add, give it a second. Bam, adds in. On the bottom, you can change it, ENG or Turkish. So you go to any word processing, like Microsoft Word, and you can change that. Right now, I will be at English. So you type, hi, hello. And you could go to Turkish and type, hi. Well, that's not a very good example because Turkish is exactly the same thing as English. Let me do something like Chinese or something. Add another language like Chinese. Add language. Go down, scroll down to C, Chinese, whatever, simplified, I guess. Open. Singapore or China. I don't know, China, I guess. Click on add. You're done. You change this to Chinese. You type hi, and then I have no idea what that says, but what? I don't know how you type Chinese, but yeah, that's basically how you type it. Bam. Perfectly done. Alright, tell me in the comments what that says. I'll type some more. There. Tell me what this says in the comments below. I'll make it bigger. Even bigger. 200. Tell me what that says. Alright, enough of that. No more screwing around. Okay, so let's go back to control panel. Basic things in Windows 7 are all at Windows 8 right now. And since this is Enterprise Edition, so you get storage spaces, Windows to Go, which is very, very handy. And that's basically it. Oh, and you get BitLocker and Drive Encryption. So storage spaces is basically software RAID. So you could just create a new pool. But the problem is I don't have another hard drive connected to this, so I cannot create another pool. So yeah, that's storage spaces. It's just software RAID. Windows to Go is very, very cool. You could I don't know, get yourself a USB hard drive or flash drive big enough, like larger than 16 gigs, large enough, and install Windows on it and use it anywhere you want. Very neat. And I am a laptop, so I get Windows Mobility Center. Click on that, you could change the brightness. Oh, my eyes. Okay. And other display, presentation, yeah. Control panel hasn't changed, but yeah. Alright, this when you right click on the start, this is most of what you guys will use, because all you tech people are out there, all the things you need to fix computers or modify them are all right here. You need command prompt, bam, right there. Command prompt admin, right there next to it. Computer management, disk management, device manager, system, event viewer, power options, mobility center, program features, uninstall, install, anything, whatever you want, it's all right here. There's even run a search. File Explorer is basically computer. Not much special on that. And speaking of computer, there's a new ribbon, or whatever you want to call it, like ribbon, I guess. Well, it does take out a good chunk of your space, but deal with it. Yes. So you could do whatever you want. Like select that. I want to open it. Opens it up. I want to view. Let's see. Go to View tab. What kind do you want to view? You can go to Options. Folder options. Change like hide show, whatever. Item checkboxes, hidden items, file extension names like .exe, .jpg, .png, PSD, yeah, large, very large icons. By the way, these are very, very good icons. You could tell by how smooth the icons are. Take a look at manage. You could do optimize with defragment, which I do not recommend if you have an SSD. It'll kill it or destroy it. You could do cleanup. You could do format. Not a good idea. But Windows will not allow you anyway. They don't allow you to format the boot drive. You could do eject if you have a DVD drive, which I don't, because I replaced it with a Scorpio Blue, which I am using a great chunk of it. Might need to upgrade that soon. Well, that's basically the Windows Explorer ribbon. So let's see. Let's go to see what are the apps included. So you just type random stuff, and all your apps show up right here. A great amount of them. So you could do whatever you want. And there's a very, very cool, neat thing in Windows 8 that Windows 7 does not have: step recorder. Whoops. Give me a second. Let me change that back to English. Okay. Step recorder. Step recorder is, it records whatever you do and takes screenshots and makes very cool stuff. So say you're on the other side of the globe and your grandma needs help because she doesn't know how to open a picture in her pictures folder. So you just hit start record, go down here, left click, and it'll record everything you do. You go in pictures, and tell you what, I just open music. Videos. Yeah, you can just open whatever you want. Open text document. Perfect, that's my Prime 95 test. And you can hit stop record. Then it will give you a list of everything you do. So first step, I opened the task manager. Then I clicked on pictures. Then I clicked on libraries. Then I clicked on music. Then I clicked on libraries again. Then I clicked on videos, libraries again, documents, results, and there goes my results. And I clicked the close button, and this is what you would not want to read. But the pictures along with the highlights, very cool. Step 1. It gives you the second. User left click on close button in results.txt notepad. Very, very detailed. User left click on results.txt notepad window in results.txt. User left double click on name edit in libraries documents. See how detailed that is? I just clicked I just clicked on this and it gives you so much words. This will get you through a whole day worth of work. And you can also save it, send it to her, whatever. Like when you save it, it saves into a zip file, so like I don't know. Open. Save as that. And it's just an HTML document, so you could just open it with anything like Google Chrome, Internet Explorer. And all the screenshots are right there inside, embedded inside. So you don't have to worry about any screenshot folders or whatever. So let me go ahead and delete that. And you got a lot of apps you could just download. And there goes sport. Okay. Let me go in games, and there's a lot of games you could download also. The Microsoft Store is kind of small right now, but in a few years it's gonna be big. And let me try Fruit Ninja and watch me fail the first time. Let's see. New game. There's no sound, you don't hear it because I turned it off. Slice. My best is 112. Yeah, right here you can see. Right now I'm 4. Alright, I would just slice a bomb. Yeah, I died. Okay. And there's a lot of stuff you could do here. And I kind of like the Metro UI, but sometimes it could be weird, I guess. Especially when you don't have a touchscreen. So if you're gonna get Windows 8 without a touchscreen, you might want to consider buying the touchscreen overlay from eBay, and then put it over your screen, so you make your screen to touchscreen. So what I mean is this. Let me launch the eBay app. Actually, tell you what, wouldn't it be easier if I just went to eBay? Incognito mode, because I can't show up my information. So eBay.com, touch screen overlay. You got a bunch of you gotta buy now and then put it on lowest. Oh yes, touchscreen overlay depends on what size monitor it is. I am a 15.6 inch or 15 inch. Well, there's only one, which is the multi-touch screen overlay kit. Yes, it does come in the kit, so, and it is very expensive. I have no idea why it's $300 or $200. Because the last time I saw it was $99. Yeah, the price may drop, and that's as of August 28th, 2012 at 10:03 p.m. Had to do that. So basically, the shortcuts are Windows I will display it on the screen. You got Windows I, which gives you the settings. Got PC info, personalization, help, desktop, which you're at already. Change brightness, up down, up down. You got volume control, up down. Notifications, keyboard. You can even change PC settings, which is like over here. So yeah, notifications, personalized, blah blah, use access. So yeah, and the others are, they're basically the same as Windows 7, but there's an added Windows I to it. So yeah, that's basically it. And let me show you the paint. So it's like, you can go here and you change that to bigger size. So it's like subscribe. It would have been way easier if you had a touch screen. But there, please subscribe, rate, and comment. Alright, see you guys. Peace.